Whoo, baby! Welcome to another episode of Overrated Fridays. I am Bradley Overrated, and I am tired. I just got done playing basketball. I love me some basketball. And the day before that, I played volleyball. And the day before that, I played tennis. Quite the variety of sports. And tomorrow, I might just go golfing. But I am tired, because basketball was definitely a very tiring, very exhausting moment. Loved it. We lost. What a shame. I don't even care. I had a good time all the same. And let's do this now. Alright, so for this week's episode, it's going to be quick and easy. It is all about music. Since I wouldn't shut up last Friday about the music industry, we are going to talk about music and video game music because our wonderful subscriber by this name is so cool. They are just the best. They are the only one who has asked a question every single week, so of course they get featured every single week. But having said that, if you would like to ask me a question, it doesn't have to be about video games. You can ask me about movies and books and why am I always wearing hats. I just realized I always wear hats. I just like hats and beanies. I can't help it, but you're welcome to ask me any question, and I might even ask you guys a question this time. But the question they asked is this: what is your favorite video game soundtrack ever of all time? And that's a tough one, and I don't know if I have one. Probably something Final Fantasy. I love me some Final Fantasy, but to be fair, I've got like a stack, like this big old stack of video game soundtracks that I've collected from special editions over the years, and I'd like to share a few of those with you now. Alright, so first up on the list is Life is Strange. If you guys have never played Life is Strange, it's an episodic game and it's really awesome. It involves a girl named Max and her friend Chloe. It's a story about friendship and it is charming with an amazing soundtrack. I love it. This one has 22 songs on it. Good stuff. Really good. It's a good chill out. It's definitely a millennial soundtrack. I'm just gonna say that. Whether that turns you off or not, I don't know, but I liked it all the same. So this is one of my favorites to listen to. I even listen to it in the car. Alright, next up is another it's a good one. It's not really one that I can listen to all the time, but every once in a while I just want to appreciate Gustavo's music, man. And you've got The Last of Us. Now, The Last of Us, what a game, right? That game was amazing. I loved the game so much, I went onto Amazon to see if they had the soundtrack, and sure enough, they did, and I bought a CD. Yes, I know, CDs are basically obsolete now, but hey, if the car still has it, I can still listen to it. And The Last of Us has an amazing, its soundtrack's really good. It puts you right back in the game, so I liked it. Okay, this next soundtrack was a little bit disappointing, just a little bit, but it is Citus Alpha. I collected the special edition of it. Okay, so this one only has 10 songs on it. If you don't know what Citus Alpha is, it's a rhythm game that I played on the Nintendo Switch. It's apparently on smartphones as well. Really great music selection and variety in that game itself. And I was so excited to get a handful of these songs, but I basically got a fingerful. Okay, that sounds that sounds terrible. I didn't really get a handful. It's like a music sampler. There's only 10 songs, and in the game itself, there's 200 plus tracks, so you can imagine my disappointment. But playing that game is really fun. I really enjoyed it. I actually reviewed that one on my channel, so you're welcome to go check that out. But I liked it, and I just wanted to show this because it's a very unique game with some very unique music. There you go. Okay, next up is a soundtrack I got a long time ago, over a decade ago, and that's Halo 4. Halo 4? I know it's not the best Halo game, right? But you know what? This soundtrack was actually really good, and I was listening to it just the other day. It still holds up. This was a good soundtrack. I really liked the Halo 4 music. I was pleasantly surprised by just how well this soundtrack holds up. It's good, man. I don't know what else you want me to say. If you like Halo music, Halo 4's soundtrack is pretty dang solid. I actually also have Halo 2's. And I think that was about almost 2 decades ago when I got that, and I still have it to this day. So I'm a big fan of Halo, in case you couldn't tell. And then the last soundtrack I got off of Amazon years ago as well, but it is this. If you don't know, this is Minecraft. This is C418 Volume Alpha, baby. Well, it's by C418 Volume Alpha, and it is basically your standard Minecraft music that is from the game. Now, it's awesome. I love it. This is one of the best chill and relax pieces of music you can listen to. I love to listen to the soundtrack while I clean the house, or I'm in the car, or I'm just lying on bed, soaking in the sun rays from the window, and it puts you at ease. It's a great chill out album. It's one of my personal favorites, at least. But that's not all I'm going to give you guys. So those are just, like I said, I have a big old stack of soundtracks, and I can continue to show you some awesome ones that I'd love to recommend. But maybe I'll save that for another video at another time. Having said that, I just want to say I love it. I love music, especially video game music. It's very unique and very diverse. You'll get so many crazy good things. Like, for example, if you go onto Spotify right now, if you have Spotify, you can get almost the entire collection of Capcom music, whether it's Mega Man or Resident Evil, or I mean, they just have a huge variety of awesome video game music that is at your disposal, and it's awesome. I'm really happy that Capcom did that. I wish other companies would follow suit. One big company that they just have good soundtracks, that's all there is to it, is Square Enix. Square Enix, from Final Fantasy to Dragon Quest to Chrono Cross. I mean, you can't go wrong with Square Enix soundtracks. So you can check out Spotify if you want to find. There's a ton of video game music out there for you. But what is my favorite soundtrack of all time? I don't know, man. It's probably another Final Fantasy one, but I'll think about that. So sorry, I didn't technically answer your question, but at the same time, hopefully this will give you some fresh new takes on some awesome soundtracks that are out there now. And I'm sorry if I'm tired. Hang on. I got some pep in my step. Mountain Dew Amp Zeros they have now. They're good. Alright, so this next segment I like to call Video Game Weekly, where I talk about the next game I got, because I usually get a game once a week. And this week's game has the dumbest, absolute dumbest title I have ever heard, ever. And it's this. Now take a look at this. This game looks pretty cool. It looks, you know, I could probably just find a good picture of it and put it up there on the up there for you, so you don't have to look at this weird reflection thingy that I'm doing. But this game is called Under Night in Birth, EXE with a colon, late, and then you got brackets, CL-R. So this game is technically called Under Night in Birth, EXE late, CL-R, if you count the dash. This is ridiculous. I mean, what is that? What does that even mean? Maybe some computer savvy nerd can explain it to me. Maybe you can explain it to me. I don't understand it. It's a fighting game, that is all I know. But the title was so obscure, I had to pick it up. I am definitely going to be trying this out on my channel. But yeah, what is with that title? It's so bizarre. I saw it at Best Buy and I had to have it. I love the weird and strange games. You guys know that. If you've watched my channel, you know I play some seriously weird stuff. I need to quit hitting the desk. Look at this, it bobbles the camera. But games, guys, you need a better title, alright? Just call it Under Night in Birth and just leave it there. You know what I'm saying? That's all you had to do. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Overrated Fridays, the most easy, chill out, casual show that I have done. I really enjoy doing this. It's fun. But as always, if you have a question for me, please leave it down in the comments below. I would love to answer some of your questions. I'm always answering that one subscriber's questions. I know my friends watch these. I know I have other family members that watch these. Give me a question, guys. I love them. And my question to you is, what video game soundtrack is your favorite? I would love to know, really, because if there's a soundtrack that you think I would love to listen to, please, by all means, tell me about it so I can go check it out, because like I said, because of Spotify and all those other Pandora, I don't know, Pandora. I couldn't remember, but there's all these different like free able to listen to music apps there are now. So or whatever you want to call them, that I would love to check out some new video game music. So let me know, guys, one more time in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I am Bradley Overrated. This has been Overrated Fridays. And now I'm going to go pass out on the couch. I am tired. Have a good one.